I'm Prema Gurreri, and this is where we decode the architecture of your soul blueprint to unlock true prosperity, purpose, and power in your leadership, your wealth, and impact. Let's drop in. Take a breath with me. Wherever you are, allow yourself to arrive fully. Let the outer noise soften. Let the internal posture relax. Let the striving stop, because the truth where we're entering today, it doesn't need effort. It's already alive. It's been pulsing in your field since before you knew how to speak your truth. And today, we walk through the narrow gate, the one only coherence can fit through, to remember the spiritual legacy you're already transmitting when you're not trying to. If you haven't yet taken the Sacred Wealth Archetype quiz, this is your time. It's not a personality test. It's a direct insight into your soul's highest value and purpose through the lens of Vedic astrology. The link is in the show notes or down below. Now let's enter the transmission. This is a narrow gate teaching, and not everyone is ready to walk it. But if you're here, you're already hearing the tone. And it's time to walk through the gate that doesn't respond to effort, only to coherence. Your spiritual legacy is already alive. Legacy is a frequency, not a future. We tend to think of legacy as something that we leave behind. But in truth, legacy is what you transmit right now in your choices, your presence, your structure. It's not about someday writing a book or launching a movement. It's about what your field already says when you walk into the room. Your spiritual legacy is not something you craft. It's something you clarify. It begins with what you transmit in presence, posture, and in tone. There was a time when I thought that scaling and legacy were the same thing, or close to it. That to build something lasting, I needed to grow outward, get louder, and reach more people. But I quickly saw that what I was building wasn't rooted in my center, and it was wrapped in marketing techniques. And those techniques took me further from my truth, not closer to it. Thankfully, I saw this early, and I let go of anything that required me to leave myself to succeed. And that's when the real legacy began to emerge, the kind that doesn't perform, but lives. The truth of who you are is what lives on, not the performance of it. When you return to resonance, your legacy transmits on its own. No performance is needed, no amplification device. It's the frequency that lives when you're not trying to be seen. This passage only allows what's true. The narrow gate isn't a metaphor, it's structural. It's the internal passageway that only lets truth come through. You can't squeeze performance through it. You can't pull distortion along with you. Only coherence fits. Only clarity walks forward. The false falls off like dead skin. It's like trying to carry luggage through a stone doorway carved for a single candle. You must leave it all behind to pass through. So, what have you been trying to bring through that's not actually part of your real legacy? Transmission requires no performance. The true spiritual teacher is not performing, she's transmitting. And that transmission flows from alignment, not from effort. You don't need to turn it up, you need to tune it in. In a world that rewards visibility, it takes maturity to rest in resonance and let your presence do the talking. Transmission is not volume, it's vibration. And the quieter your striving gets, the louder your legacy becomes. Your structure is already carrying the code. This may be the most liberating point of all. Your soul's architecture is already holding your legacy. You don't have to go find it. You are it. Every ring of coherence, every beam of remembrance, every breath of alignment, it's all part of the temple of you. When your structure is coherent, it transmits without you doing anything. Your true legacy isn't what you teach. It's what your field communicates without effort. Transmission precedes articulation. People may not even know what they received, only that they did. I've heard this over and over from the clients who were meant to be here. They'll say, I don't even know what you said, but I felt something shift. Or I've listened 5 times and each time I receive something different. That's the sign that the field is doing the work, not my words, not the performance, just the purity of the structure that holds the truth. When you stop trying to prove your value, you begin to embody it. And once you embody it, it transmits, whether you explain it or not. Legacy doesn't begin with action, it begins with architecture. Vedic astrology as legacy structure. Let's tune in with this. The truth of spiritual legacy is always encoded in the chart, not as something to chase, but as something to walk. In Vedic astrology, the Atmakaraka, your soul planet, is the keeper of your divine transmission. It reveals the essence you came to embody, not for performance or prestige, but as a living architecture. When you know how to honor the Atmakaraka, you begin to walk your soul legacy without distortion. It's not about the scale of your audience. It's about the resonance of your walk. And likewise, the 10th house in your chart doesn't just show career, it shows the natural seat of your impact. If your legacy feels distorted, loud, or hollow, look at your 10th house. Is it aligned with your soul planet, or is it echoing someone else's dream? And the sun, the eternal transmitter, shows what you radiate without effort, not what you broadcast, what you are. Your legacy, like the chart, is not a goal. It's a truth frequency you've already received and are holding. The narrow gate of authentic transmission invites you to refine it, not scale it. This is the sacred architecture of walking your legacy, and it's already alive in you. If this is resonating, and I know if you've made it this far, it is, then I want to personally invite you to Sacred Wealth Mastery. This isn't a program you take, it's a structure you step into. It's where we remember how to lead from coherence, not effort, and transmit wealth from the root, not from ego. You'll receive your soul blueprint, your field role, and step into a temple of mastery of sacred leaders. You'll know if it's for you, and you can find the link below. We'll do an oracle card reading from the Sacred Wealth Code Oracle deck. Links are below for this as well, and you can find it and my book on Amazon or on my website. Let's see what our archetypes want to come through. Oops, there's one that just jumped out. Want to come through for us today. Oh, beautiful. Our first archetype to step through is the leader. This is one of the sun's archetypes. I lead from the heart is the mantra, but the leader is here to remind us in that leading from the heart, in that leadership, in that radiating who we are. This is an inside out job. And when we stand in our radiance of who you are, your gifts, your architecture, you are the legacy. You're being it, you're walking it. So the leader's asking, where could you radiate more truly? The sage, this is one of Jupiter's archetypes. The truth will set me free. The sage reminds us that what you know, what you've always known, this is truly your legacy once it's walked. So step out of questioning and step out of information. And bring your truth down to your root and walk it from there. We'll do an integration practice so you can step into your embodiment for whatever is coming together for you today, whatever's being enlivened. So let's ground with this. Close your eyes if you can. If not, you can still focus with your eyes open and come back to this later when you can close your eyes. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Visualize a narrow beam of light in front of you, tall, crystalline, and precise. Now see yourself walking through that beam. Go ahead, walk forward through it and feel what falls away as you pass through it. You're being clarified. Only what is real remains. Your spine is straight. Your breath is steady. Your legacy is alive. Right here in this walk, walk through that beam. Allow yourself to be clarified. Inhale. Exhale and anchor it. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you for walking through this gate with me today. If you're ready to step deeper into your purpose and prosperity, here are 3 powerful next steps. You can book a soul blueprint reading or sacred wealth code reading session with me to decode your architecture and receive the clarity you've been longing for. You can join Sacred Wealth Mastery if you're ready to walk as the structure. This is your place. You can come to the next full moon coherence circle, which is part of Sacred Wealth Mastery as well. It's a live sacred gathering to attune your frequency and restore your beam. You'll find all the links for this down with the show notes. And if this episode resonated, please subscribe, leave a 5-star review, share it with someone, simply like it, and leave me a comment. I read all of them. Your resonance is your legacy, and it's already alive. I look forward to seeing you next time. So much love.